What is up, Facebookers? It's Tyler Jung. Well, I'm going to be doing a video blog on heavily played and poor condition Magic cards and why I'm willing to buy them. Now, I am the target audience for Darkside Games, foreign and played section because aesthetics are strictly a bonus for me and aren't a requirement. So, what that means is I'm willing to play the most trash, beat-up Magic cards as long as I can get away with them in a tournament scene. As long as they can't be felt through a sleeve, I'm good to go. My day's not ruined. Here are some Magic cards I picked up in Las Vegas between Magic Fest Las Vegas and Darkside Games. Anyways. Oh, man. I got these 3 Chain Lightnings. These are these are heavily played. As you notice, they're very, really old. 1994. That's almost old as me. Just look at these things. They have aged really well. They are thrashed. Like, they've been played the shit out of. These must have been played when sleeves weren't even a thing. Well, I picked these up for $3 each at Magic Fest Las Vegas. TCG player median, $9.50 each. Now that is a huge savings to me. Because to me, aesthetics are strictly a bonus and aren't a requirement. So I went for the most trash sleeve legal copies I could go for. And I apparently lucked out because I was actually looking for this card. Because now I have a complete playset. So we're going to move on to the next ones. These were teamed at Darkside Games. We're going to start with Reset. Reset was purchased from Darkside Games in late 2018 or whatever. I got this for $15. TCG player median, I think, is over $32. So this is half the price. All because it was slight water damage. As you can tell, it unfortunately suffered some wear. The card was warped, but I ironed it to flatten it out, so I'm pretty comfortable playing this in the sleeve. It has a little mark right there, but I couldn't feel it for a Dragon Shield, so I was pretty pleased when I found this for $15. I was happy to find it. So if I want to play some like weird blue combo deck in the EDH, like High Tide, I cut the cost by more than 50% by willing to settle for a lightly water damaged card. I didn't pay the $32 like most of you who would specifically want this card because you would want the near mint. I went for the poor condition card because I want to cut the cost because my resources are unlimited, so I went with the poor condition card. Next up, last, No Mercy. Alright. Now, I do not recommend you guys doing this, but I kind of feel a little scummy. The card was marked at $12. And I knew Darkside Games, they got to pay their rent, they got to pay their employees. It was marked at $12, but this was the worst No Mercy I saw. I'm pretty sure $12 was reasonable for a store, but you know, my wallet is concerned. I always watch my money. I actually asked Donald if he could sell it for $10 just because this is worse than heavily played. This is like sleeve legal damage. I told him to take it down to 10 just because its corner is falling apart, and he felt it was reasonable. I felt it was reasonable, so it was mutually agreed upon. I did it because that was the price I was comfortable with, even though it wasn't the most pleasant thing for the store. I mean, sometimes the card is just so thrashed. I did it. I know. But I do everything I can. I do everything I can to cut the cost of Magic. If it means going for the most thrashed and ugly Magic cards, then I'm willing to do it. Because you want to know what the near mint price would have been? $23. And I got it for 10. All because aesthetics are strictly a bonus to me. I cut the cost. I didn't pay as much as most of you guys who just want to get near mint cards. I just, as long as I can get away with it in the sleeve, why is my day ruined? But yeah, these were the cards I picked up in Las Vegas. These were the cards I picked up in Las Vegas. I go for Thrashed cards. My resources are unlimited, so to maximize the amount of cards I get that within my budget, I will go for Thrashed copies of cards, because there's still a whole handful of Magic cards I want to buy. And when my resources aren't unlimited, I will go for the most thrashed up cards to maximize the amount of cards I can buy. Because if I only go for near mint cards, on my budget to spend on Magic, then the amount of Magic cards I can buy in is significantly less. So let's say I were to buy all these near mint. $32, 23, that's 55. $9, so 55, 64. And then 73, $82. So if all these were near mint, I would have to pay $82. But since aesthetics are strictly a bonus to me, I cut the costs. I'm going to show you the difference. So I think 82, I said was the near mint price. The price I paid, 3, 6, 9, 19, 34. $34 versus $82. All because I was willing to settle for Thrashed Magic cards. You know how much those savings mean to me? They mean a lot. Because when I'm playing Magic, I don't think about what my Magic cards look like. I never ran into a douchebag in Las Vegas to say that judges me for playing Thrashed Magic cards. I lucked out. I never ran into a douchebag who judged me for the Thrashed Magic cards I play because I want to cut the cost of Magic. Now this is very impactful. I do it on, I do whenever possible. I do it on cards on a reserve list. I do it on all these old school Magic cards. Every time the difference between heavily played and poor condition is significantly different than the mirror mint, I am going to buy the Thrashed copies because I want to cut cost of Magic. Because I am way different than most of you Magic players in Las Vegas. I am way different than you guys. So yeah, even though you may not agree with what I do, it's kind of just what I do. As long as I'm still having hours of fun playing Magic, my day is not ruined by these Thrashed Magic cards. But yeah, that is all. That is my video blog. I hope you enjoyed. Just like, comment if you like it. And anyways, peace out until my next post or video blog. See you later.